Hey there everybody, N107 here. Today we're going to talk about Battlefield 5, a game that definitely had a rough start, and now if you're a newcomer to Battlefield like I am, as to specifically Battlefield 5, I'm a long-term Battlefield fan and I can tell that Battlefield 5 falls short of Battlefield glory, yet it doesn't fall short of delivering the Battlefield experience. And especially on the new consoles, even though it's not optimized for them, it still packs a punch. And honestly, even the Xbox One X, which is what we're comparing here, versus the Xbox Series X, the Xbox One X definitely brings the looks, but it just falls a little tad short where the Series X picks it up. Anyway, without further ado, before we jump in, if you'd like me to test a specific game that we're not testing on these playlists, the Xbox Series X and the One X, and then the Series S versus the One S, then let me know in the comment section below and I'll make it for you. But now, let's cover and talk about the tech analysis of Battlefield 5 on current next-gen consoles. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Both games installed in the internal drive of the respective console, and let me tell you, this is a kicker. This is one of my favorite next-gen, well, current-gen now, to play on kind of games. Battlefield series and the Battlefront series and others, but especially these ones because, as you can see in this video, we're looking at 40 seconds on average on the Xbox Series X to load into a game and into the main menu, and then to load into a game after you find one, you're looking at another 30 or so seconds. So in less than almost what it takes to load into the main menu of the Xbox One X, you're already on your way or probably starting a game already, which is awesome. In case you get disconnected or something, you can join back in and, you know, your friends can help, you can help your friends out. But graphically speaking now, so we're gonna let the Xbox One X do its thing. So the thing is, graphically speaking, this game is going to run the backwards compatibility version of the Xbox One X because it is not optimized as of the recording of this video on the Xbox Series X optimized update batch. Hopefully it will, but more than likely I think what EA will do, if anything, because honestly Battlefield 5 is kind of a, you know, dark horse that nobody liked, not the nice one and cool one that you see in movies. This one, I think the most they'll do is tweak the code like they did with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. They didn't optimize it for Series X and S, they just tweaked the code to make it run better, which the Xbox backwards compatibility program allows the Xbox Series X to push the 4K resolution of the Xbox One X, which was dynamic from the beginning, probably 1440p to 800p on the Xbox One X. The Series X is probably going to hit native 4K down to 800p around, and then graphical settings, you're looking at pretty much the same stuff that the Xbox One X was going to deliver. HDR colors are pretty much the same. You're just getting a sharper version of the Xbox One X, which in my opinion, when I played, it did not see much of a difference. It definitely looks sharper, but when it comes to graphical settings and stuff, it doesn't. By the way, frame graph coming up real soon. That's where you'll notice a difference, and I'll tell you, it's something you feel rather than you see. But anyway, I hope you subscribe and hit the bell and a like along the way so you can support the growth of this channel and this kind of content, since only about 2% of the people watching these videos are subscribed. So please support the channel with that, and 3,000 subscribers, I'll be giving away 1 free month of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, and then that way you can play this game technically for free. Also, every month I'm going to be giving away, so stick around, and if you want to earn your own, check out the Microsoft Rewards Program guide that I made for you, that little video with the bubble on top, and Streaming Live Academy. If you want to hit up your content creation career or hobby and not look like a fool, then hit us up and we'll help you build your career or hobby into an actual fun, productive, maybe even make some money along the way. So come over to Twitch and talk about it. But so that was my whole intro. GG to Biggish. Here we go. Frame graph. Campaign, of course. This game's divided into about 2 sections, so we're going to take care of this one. And the campaign, you're looking on the Xbox Series X and the Xbox One X. 60 FPS. I don't expect this game to ever reach 120. I think that's going to be reserved for the next Battlefield, which hopefully will come to a modern shooting environment. But besides the point, as you can see, the Xbox One X is going to drop frames more often than the Series X. But even though this graph shows the Series X struggling, there is something I want to point out. With VRR or FreeSync, these drops are pretty much unnoticeable. And there is something here. These drops, honestly, they don't feel not even close to the Xbox One S, of course, but the Series X comes in the game, and I'll tell you more in the multiplayer, with more smoothness. Like the responsiveness of the Series X, you can just feel it. You don't necessarily see it. I'll just grab a Series X or a Series S, play this game, and you'll see that you can feel it, actually. You won't see it, you'll feel it. But yeah, that's the campaign pretty much. Just wanted to show you graphic consistency and whatnot. They're both running the same assets. It's just a higher resolution that you're getting on the newer console. And here we go, multiplayer. Xbox Series X manages to deliver a more consistent 60 FPS with occasional drops in the 55s or so. And then, of course, the Xbox One X hitting sometimes 40s. The thing is, with VRR, these 40s won't really get fixed as to smoothness and responsiveness on the One X, but when it drops to the 50s, it does. And so as long as it doesn't drop below 50 FPS, you're going to feel pretty much just as smooth as the Series X. But of course, the Series X manages to deliver 60 FPS more often. I do have all other footage that got corrupted. That's why this video came out late, or later than the other videos, like the Xbox Series S versus the Xbox One S. On that one, I actually got the Storm to match the content on the One X and stuff and get fire, and trust me, the Series X would drop sometimes to 55 lowest pretty much. Rarely I saw 50s with the Storm and some explosions going on, but never saw it drop below 40. Below 50, my bad. But anyway, yeah, we're looking at a more consistent experience on the Series X, as you can see. But honestly, it's just something you can feel. When you turn off VRR, you will definitely feel the difference and see it. But that's my analysis for Battlefield 5. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any more questions. And don't forget to subscribe with the bell and a like along the way. And I'll see you all on the next video for the next analysis. Peace.